was kind of like a side project. I had like a lot of spare time and I wasn't like, sort of making money off photography at the time. And I said, I might as well do something for people if I'm going to be doing nothing. So I kind of did, I did it as a way to like meet people and sort of explore the community and get like a network base happening. But it's funny how dedicated people can be when you ask them to tell the truth. You ask them to really express something that means something to them. When you really want, I'm offering myself up to represent people. Like, I'm just the person with the camera. I'm just the person with the backdrop. I'm just the person with the idea. It's not about me, it's about the other person. And I find that if you give people that space, that inclusive space, to talk about their concerns with their community, which is the creative community, specifically within this campaign, people are just definitely angry, justifiably angry for the right reasons. I just started like this side project. It didn't have like a title or anything yet, and I was just going to take portraits of people in my studio, creatives, and get them to represent what they had to say about the community. I'm dealing with issues, or the campaign rather, is dealing with issues such as minorities, ethnic minorities, gender minorities, the issues about sexuality and the gender pay gap, and issues about white privilege within the arts and art curation, and it like got a lot deeper than I ever thought it was going to get. And you have to have faith in people, and you have to have faith in your community, and really it's just literally artists representing themselves.
In South Africa, they call themselves the Rainbow Nation. And I guess I see a little bit of that in everything. I see everybody's represented the way that the nation is. Here in Sydney, maybe I don't see too much of that. The first time I came to Sydney, I was like, whoa, everybody's white, And so this also kind of reflects in most of these creative spaces, so to speak. I do face challenges getting the kind of work that I would like to be involved in. I would also like to be cast for a beach shoot, but apparently I don't fit the beach shoot look. Most of the times they want a blonde-haired girl with blue eyes, whereas I would be cast more into something that would involve me wearing bright colors and print and having my afro hair out. Not to say that that's not a great thing. I love that because I love my natural hair. I love wearing bright colors, but that cannot be the only kind of role that I'm seen fit to play.
We're not being represented as creatives and youth community, so people don't know about our concerns. So it's not attacking the Sydney community as such, it's just that there need to be more avenues for artistic representation within the community, because it helps diversify the community, it helps bring people together, and I feel like public space in Sydney could be used for inclusiveness and not just geared to make money.
It is problematic that European standards of beauty are still put on a pedestal, because it's almost saying that that's what normal beauty is meant to be, and maybe what is normal anyways, that definition of normal beauty is just off. There's no such a thing, yeah.
Public space is important. It's important to not only look pretty and make money, but to express ideas, to have a little bit of inclusivity in order for future generations to sort of thrive and to maintain the diversity of the city, and it's not going to get any less diverse, but the culture will fade if we don't represent creatives, and we don't see the arts as a major concern in society, at least here. But I'm not saying those issues aren't everywhere else also, but you've got to start in your own backyard. So that's what I'm trying to do. So that's it.
The closed-mindedness of some other people, they just limit that space. They have the privilege, and so they just draw a line and they don't include us. But that doesn't mean that we can't do it. It doesn't mean that we can't do it better. It doesn't mean that we're less than. And so we should keep going on and keep thriving and keep working to get our voices heard.